It's RyceTV!
What up, YouTube? My name is Cheryce. Welcome to RyceTV. Glad that you're here. And today, I have another reaction video for you. Today, I will react to wonderful Indonesia, one destination, many experiences. This is a video that you have requested that I react to. You have requested this video actually a while ago, and I haven't been able to get to it, mainly because it is a 16-minute video. But without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this video. Gotta get nice and comfortable for this one.
Beautiful, creative, and amazing.
Totally awesome.
Indonesia is an archipelago comprised of thousands of islands. It's the world's 15th largest nation in terms of land area.
Really?
And the world's 7th largest in terms of combined sea and land area.
Really?
Indonesia has a tropical climate with two distinct seasons, dry and monsoonal wet.
That sounds like Michigan. It's either really cold or freaking hot.
The nation's capital city is Jakarta. Located on the northwest coast of the world's most populous island, Java, Jakarta has a population
All of a sudden, I feel like coffee.
And is the country's economic, cultural, and political center. The country consists of hundreds of distinct native, ethnic, and linguistic groups, with more than 700 local languages spoken across thousands of islands.
He looks like my granddaddy. And over 700 languages. So what is the most prominent language? Like, what is the language that Agnes Mo sings? Or what is the language that is mainly...
This is wonderful Indonesia.
Understood.
The Indonesian Ministry of Tourism organized a media trip to explore the beauty of Indonesia. Together with media groups from Namibia and South Africa, DiplomatTV took part in this program in which Java, Bali, and the Komodo Islands were highlighted.
Komodo Islands, so I'm guessing that the Komodo dragon is native there. I'm learning so many different new things about Indonesia. There are different things I didn't know was in Indonesia. Different customs I had no idea was actually in Indonesia until now.
Lesser Sunda Islands, in the border region between the provinces of East Nusa Tenggara and West Nusa Tenggara.
And I love how everybody may have the same skin but have different hair.
In 1991, the Komodo National Park was declared a UNESCO World Heritage
Or different texture of hair.
The most famous resident of the park is the deadly poisonous, world's largest lizard, the Komodo dragon.
Okay, as I thought.
The Komodo dragon can grow 3 meters or more in length and weigh over 70 kilograms. With a total area of 1,733 square kilometers, 603 square kilometers of it land, the park includes the 3 larger islands of Komodo, Padar, and Rinca, as well as 26 smaller islands.
My name is Joseph Shifeni, and I'm a broadcasting journalist from a television company in Namibia called One Africa Television. I think that Indonesia is a really great place. I used to only hear of it. I used to have a friend of mine. Her name is Tintin. She came from Indonesia, and we studied together. She came from Indonesia, and she used to tell me that no, Indonesia is great. It's fun. It's amazing. I said, is that true? Then when I came here, I think
he sounds like every African friend I have. You know, they all have that nah. They all have that
took on this trip was a bit
whatever
more of the experience kind of thing.
that sound that they make when they don't
was
believe
experiencing, and we
what
were
you're
both
telling
experiencing.
them.
We came here, it's our first time in Indonesia, and that's what we wanted to show and what we want to produce. So I think it's what we're going to produce at the end of the day is exactly what we felt, what we experienced, and how we saw Indonesia.
That looks like fun. I would love to do that.
Broadcasting Corporation, and we have a traveling program.
I wouldn't want to own that vehicle, but I would love to do that.
Yeah, experience their beauty.
I love her
their
hair.
nature, and of course their heritage.
Right behind me is Mountain Merapi. It actually means mountain of fire, and it is Indonesia's most active volcano. Let's see what it's about.
Why would you want to see what an active volcano is about?
28 kilometers away from Yogyakarta and is Indonesia's most active volcano. Tour guide Patrick Silano.
What makes one say, hey, this is a perfect idea?
The spot is just newly developed for the tourism spot since the last 2006 eruptions. And because that last eruption was a very big bang, and 100,000 of people have to be evacuated. So this area now decided by the local government to be a very empty area. So nobody allowed to live anymore in this area.
No one is allowed to live here, but you can tour here. Excuse me, sir. What if the volcano explodes? You can tour here. You just can't live here. Just don't get comfortable.
Pura Luhur Uluwatu is a Balinese sea temple in Uluwatu. The Kakak Fire Dance is a traditional Balinese dance depicting an excerpt from the ancient Hindu epic poem Ramayana, meaning Rama's journey. The music in the Kakak dance is a combination of sounds produced by around 50 to 70 members chanting in a cappella. As the sun sets during the performance, the sky
What is this guy supposed to
and
be?
the story builds to a climax.
He looks like a bear.
With orange flames and glowing embers, the Monkey King sets fire to a castle.
Ah, the Monkey King. Oh, that doesn't look like the same guy. But it just seems like there's a Monkey King in almost every Asian culture, if not every Asian culture. It's like Son Goku.
Sultans are part of a long tradition, and the Sultan is still the appointed governor of the Yogyakarta Special Region.
Sultan? Okay. I'm pretty sure that you get a lot of Aladdin and Princess Jasmine jokes or references.
To this side, that's a perfect moment, and so it's just everywhere, especially the people are amazing, and I think that there was moments that it's just like that instant that I got that was so
He looks like, why are you looking at me? Are you looking at me? Are you done looking at me? You're still looking at me?
And
Okay.
people are just very sincere, and they just live their life, which is fantastic.
Batik is a unique technique of creating patterned textiles and is widely popular throughout Indonesia, especially on the island of Java, where it has a long history.
That looks like that takes a lot of patience.
One of today's most
And if I were to buy
successful
that,
batik
that would be
fashion
a lot of money.
designers, Anita Winata.
Process of batik itself is really personal. It takes time, it takes perseverance and also patience to be able
Exactly
to
what I
produce
said.
one cloth. What draws me into batik is because each of pieces of the cloth of batik is really expressing some kind of a story behind it. By the drawing of a bird, of a flower,
I love her
or
dress.
even of a symbol or a what do you call it? The uniqueness of each region actually can be expressed to a piece of clothing. From my creation itself, it's actually really simple. I focus on the figure of a woman. So I would like to basically stress.
I
on
love these
waistline.
dresses, especially the one in the middle and
My whole
the
creation
blue one.
reflect on the 50s fashion. So I really like, you know, kind of an Audrey Hepburn style.
I love that dress. Very gorgeous.
I hope really from my creation I can bring batik to the eyes of the world.
Very ambitious.
Mount Bromo in East Java is the most well-known active volcano in Indonesia.
That makes
It is part of the Bromo
two active
National
volcanoes.
National Park. For the adventurous, trips to reach the crater's edge are possible on horseback, with the last 100 meters on foot.
You are nuts.
My name is Patricia Fasahi. I'm a television reporter with the SABC, the South African Broadcasting Corporation. We went to the top of Mount Bromo, just to see the magnitude of the volcano that's actually still active, and to go to the top and look down and see all the
She's
people
actually black.
streaming down, and to get the
Of course,
views
I
and the
kind of
lights.
knew this before
It's
because
something
I could
that is
hear
so
her
real,
accent,
you almost
and
can't
so
believe
it's
you actually
she's foreign.
here.
A lot of black people
Inhaling it.
here in America
Your lungs
will
get that
simply
shock,
say,
okay,
"Oh,
that's
only
alive."
white people do that." And then we actually see the person who actually went and did such things that we said is dangerous. And we say, "Nah, she's foreign. She doesn't count."
Almost like watching life happen. Watch the mountain come alive.
I can watch the mountain come to life from far away. Thanks.
Not far from Yogyakarta is Borobudur, a 9th century Buddhist temple. It is the world's biggest Buddhist monument and widely considered as one of the wonders of the world. Visitors can enjoy the beautiful scenery from the top of the temple.
It was magical and mystical, and I felt as though I reconnected with my soul at that place. And really exciting part about that was I've now seen 2 of the 7 wonders of the world, and I'm really chuffed about that.
You know what? Seeing the 7 wonders of the world was part of my bucket list. And then the 7 wonders of the world kept on changing. And so I said, okay, this is no longer on my bucket list.
Being the largest Hindu temple in Southeast Asia, the beautiful and graceful temple of Prambanan is a magnificent spectacle and an icon of Indonesia's cultural heritage. Every night, the Prambanan temple is beautifully illuminated, which provides an exquisite backdrop for the performance of the Ramayana ballet.
Every night?
I have to say that Namibia and Indonesia are quite similar, and I didn't realize it until I got here, and I realized
That is dedication.
Language-wise and food as well. I mean, the language, the Indonesian language is a lot of Dutch words, Netherlands, and we have Afrikaans in Namibia, and so it's very similar. The words I can understand.
So
Chinese,
Dutch?
for example, if they say parkir, I know it's to park because I know it's in Afrikaans parkir as well. And yeah, the food. Well, our food is completely different, but it's got that same flavors. The ginger, it's got the chili. We like spicy food too. Also.
The Indonesian cuisine is very diverse, with influences from Indian, Chinese, and many others.
Makes sense.
I would actually adjust my kitchen or my menu to that because I'm very, very convinced about it, and I loved every single piece I had in Indonesia.
In many dishes, coconut milk is added for that special soft taste.
Really?
The Indonesian kitchen is famous for its rice table, or RyceTV. Time for a
What is a good vegetarian dish? I'm vegetarian, so what is a good vegetarian dish that you would recommend?
That was I'm not the best of swimmers. And although I didn't go far, I think I still had a great experience.
It's the first time I'm seeing pink sand and the crystal clear waters, and it goes like crystal clear and it's like light blue and it's dark blue. Wow, it's like heaven has been on earth. It was very amazing.
That's gorgeous.
Most beautiful beach I've ever seen. The coral reefs was beautiful, the beautiful fishes, the ocean was warm.
I've never snorkeled before, so that was absolutely great.
I would love to
I will
snorkel.
go sit down one day when I get
That
old.
is on my bucket
This is
list.
going to be a story for my little kids, and this is a wonderful experience.
Terima kasih sama-sama. Yeah.
Terima kasih.
Hati-hati.
Hati-hati.
Sama-sama.
Saba-saba?
I've learned.
What does that mean?
When I go
Can
back,
someone tell me what that means?
I'm going to share my experience, what I've learned here with others. Then when they ask me, Joseph, wait, can you suggest me a nice place I can go for honeymoon or holiday, whatever? I say, don't go anywhere else but Indonesia.
Oh, it's done. You know, for 16 minutes, that felt less. I think it felt less because a lot of the information that was shared was very interesting. Though I would say there are a couple of things that I would have taken out just to shorten the video. But all in all, it gave a good feel as to what Indonesia has to offer when it comes to food, when it comes to entertainment, what happens on a daily basis. But the only question I have from this video is, though Indonesia has a motto that they say, unity in diversity, do you still have racism or problems with racism? And the reason why I asked that question is because I noticed that all the dancers were fair-skinned. And of course, Indonesia as a people have different skin tones, even different textures of hair. So is it taboo or is it looked down upon when a darker-skinned Indonesian dances? And that's where I think I'm going to end this video. I'm sorry if it sounds like a controversial question, but that was the main question that I had when I saw the dancers. I know in another region of the world, I believe it's somewhere in the Caribbean, or maybe it is in France, but it's somewhere where they have carnival and they have this carnival dancer. And this carnival dancer, in telling her story, she was not able to become the carnival dancer that she had trained to be and that she was selected to be because she was of darker skin. Though the official word about it never said anything about her skin. But in looking at the backlash and looking at the persons that came before her, it really did look that way. Any case, that is where I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, please give this video a like and a share. I make a video every week, so please subscribe and click that bell in order to be notified about new videos. And as always, I will catch you later. Bye-bye.